Hey collective, so your message is already wanting to come out. I was just shuffling, pre-shuffling, yada yada, and the Page of Swords came out in reverse. So this has to do with someone who wants to communicate something, and there's this, I do this as a sign of excitement and overall pleasure. So there's a good energy here, there's a good dynamic going on that you have with someone or something, or maybe you had before that you don't really realize has been on your tail for a while. So people might be really seeing you if you have social media. Or, I mean, in a way, I feel mainly this channel is for people who are also creatives. So if you're not really familiar with being seen or putting yourself out there a whole lot, then this might not resonate with you. But in the case it does, and you're on your way to really being seen, then this definitely is for you, because it's almost as if there's been a community that's been wanting you to open up. And you are on your own journey, but you are on your own timing. You are on your own field, in a way. Like, there is no one that you are really compared to. And if you are, it almost detracts from who you know yourself as, and that is not true either. So if someone ever tries to tell you, oh my gosh, you remind me so much of this person, you know, as flattering as that can be, you are much more than even that. So there's already a card that wanted to come out. And it's almost as if it just fell here right on the table. I didn't even realize I was shuffling a deck, and here we are. So the word wants to be written. Okay. Yes, like someone wanting to type something out, but they're just still cultivating what they want to say. That's the energy I'm getting. However, let's bring this back to us, to you, to really get in charge of whatever you're creating right now. It says, expression of your higher purpose is natural. Honoring your process will lead you to what you seek. Your purpose is intimately interwoven into the fabric of your authentic self. Be who you are, and you shall become the fulfillment you desire. What you are dreaming of and seeking to live is deeply aligned for you. That is why you want to do it. You are coming home to yourself in a beautiful way. This homecoming is allowing you to love yourself, your path, your process, and your potential. You are already blooming. Let it continue. Trust in what needs to be. Yeah. So that's the core of the message. Trust in who you are becoming, and who you need to be is being bead. Is being bead. Okay. Cool. And just to confirm this energy, the Hierophant. Wow. Okay, the last reading I posted the thumbnail was the Hierophant. Oh, sorry. And as you can see in this one, there's these two flowers. I forget what they're called. Not lilies of the valley or something. I don't think that those are those. If you know what flowers these are, please feel free to write down in the comments. But also this bull, so this Taurus, strong Taurus energy coming through. But in a way, I'm thinking of the High Priestess and how much of a divine counterpart the High Priestess and the Hierophant are to each other. And so I think there's definitely someone or a very powerful energy that sees you and that you've caught their eye. Something about that. So let's see. Ooh, I think I really am just gonna allow myself to feel into what this energy is, because I think if you're anything like me, you're probably really curious about who this is or what they're all about. And I kid you not, the High Priestess just popped out. Look at that. Taking some steps into the dark, or not even, I don't think this is walking away. This is ooh, well, I'm actually getting, though, you see how this pomegranate is open? There's like both parts of it that you can see, and also a reflection. So there's something about maybe a third party. I don't even know, like, I've never read this card like that before. But there, you know, you see how there's a Maybe someone's just taking the time to actually see themselves in a new way based on the perspective you've now given them. And so now that you're able to let go and kind of detach yourself, not that you want to walk away from this person, but you are allowing yourself to integrate what healing you need to in order to then come to what you want to say. And now I'm just talking to them. So I don't know, at one point in time, please forgive me or give me some grace here, but I started talking to them instead of to you. So this might be going both ways. Oh my gosh, this feels really exciting though. It's like I don't even care who, because the more you just tune in and listen in and place the energy where it belongs, I think the more fitting it actually becomes. Just letting things be as they are is a huge part of the message today. Observing, taking your time, enjoying, smelling the flowers, smelling the roses, or the lilies, or the whatever else. And I'm also seeing, I'm not even using this deck, but I'm looking at these flowers as well at the back of this deck, and there's something very holy about this connection though. There's something very, very sacred about how both you and this person's sovereignty is valued and prioritized, like by yourselves. And the King of Pentacles in reverse that I'm holding right now is almost like you have literally, you have literally stood up and have grabbed this bull by the horns. It's almost like this king normally the upright position is he's upside down, which is giving some Hanged Man vibes for sure. But in this, it's almost as if your perspective or your perception of life or how you see life is so strong that you've actually been able to not flip this person's world upside down, but that's almost how it might feel for them. Is they're coming to this realization that there is not only so much more to know, but through how you see things, there's so much more to learn. And that is so beautiful, collective. All I see is butterflies. And there's butterflies on this card, but I'm just seeing like a flock of butterflies. I don't even think they flock, but you know what I mean? Just the orange ones, the monarchs. The butterflies just burst into this beautiful cloud of diversity and dynamic shapes and life experiences that all culminate into how you perceive the workings of this universe. I mean, it's very much giving Everything Everywhere All at Once vibes. So if you like that movie, or Interstellar, or even what's that one called? With Leonardo DiCaprio, the what's it called? Where you're dreaming within a dream, within a dream, within a dream, within a dream, and then there's that top thing. It's not. I know you know what movie I'm talking about, so I don't really have to explain, but it'll probably pop up in a second. Anyways, okay, so cool. So what are you observing about this person right now? Oh, that they're that they are not afraid to say how they feel, or not afraid to be themselves. I would say the Eight of Wands. That's always like quick communication. So you're experiencing their communication, like you just you are. This is beautiful. Cool. Okay. But something about going the distance. Going the distance is going to be important. Oh, and I have some flippers here I didn't even see before. Okay, give me a moment. The Judgment, Five of Pentacles, and Three of Chalices came out. Weird. It's almost like circumstances are kind of rough, but someone is so happy that they know you now that it doesn't really matter what their circumstances are. And I'm going with this. I'm getting on I'm getting on this ride, and I am going. It's almost like there's this feeling of the Fool not looking back and just taking those steps and jumping off the cliff into the unknown, not in fear of danger, but or in remorse of the past, but in hopes and eagerness to experience something they've never experienced before. And maybe this is the collision of the greatest moment of your life. I don't know, something about that colliding with someone, that's so beautiful. I'm sorry I haven't shown you these cards yet, but I almost don't know what to make of them, because I don't feel like this is necessarily you. I feel like this is what this person's going through. It's like judgment has come and they're faced with their shortcomings at the moment, but because of circumstance, not because of it's a part of who they are or something like that. Like, it's not about their own, I mean, maybe, but I do feel like maybe they're just not able to like travel if they wanted to come and see you or something like that. But the Three of Cups is here, and it's cheering. And I mean, the third party situation did want to come through again. So I don't normally go there with with the Three of Cups, or just in general, because that can be really confusing. But I actually think it's really normal for there to be these like love triangle dynamics that just end up not even being important anyways. I mean, maybe there's something about that that's very significant, but I don't think it's a really proper way for you to put your energy and time into, and you know that already, you know, like it's just a distraction and it's not even for you. It's just kind of gives you a little bit more insight into maybe what someone else is going through, right? This other person. So are you both like preachers, or are you both you both have YouTube channels, or you both have something that's similar, like you have a platform? I was gonna say a forum, maybe you lead workshops, or maybe you are both leaders, to say the least, in a way, or at least influencers. But I'm getting leader though. It's strong. It's like stronger than just, you know, some random influencer. It's more like you really have some truth to speak, and through your experiences that you've gained, you are now becoming the teacher instead of only the student. Of course, every good teacher knows they're always a student, but at what point do you switch over to that next thing, you know? A cure for longing. Ooh. I pulled a doorway card, right? And it says, love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly, then you have arrived. Ooh, so this is a very bold choice that is being made. I'm not gonna give it to any one person here, but like either you or them. But oh my gosh, and you can see how excited they are based on like how much light they're perceiving is behind this doorway. It's almost like they weren't sure what would be behind this, and it cracked open a little bit, and they're like, wow. And I'm only hiding behind this card because it's going to be blurry if I don't. So it's almost as if you are so over superficial connections or surface level engagements that it's like either open the door fully or don't open it at all. And when there's moments where a person or you and a person haven't even connected yet, there's already a sense of what is behind that door. Oh my gosh, you know? That's beautiful. That's really something. Ooh, and there's a lot of feminine energy in this reading because, and it's shaky. It's almost like you're afraid to really trust your intuition. Why is that? Maybe, yeah, I want to know why that is. The Star and the Page of Pentacles. Maybe because you've offered. Oh, well, maybe you're not necessarily super ready to go all in, but you are, in a way, you're well aware that they are checking you out. That's what I'm getting. It's almost as if this person has found this pentacle, right? And they realize, wait, did I just pick up a star? Like, did I literally just come into contact with my hopes and dreams? And hey, nobody's perfect here, right? But you're looking pretty damn perfect to them collective. You are. Wow. And if you're really just not into a love reading right now, then I would say this isn't for you. But hey, even if you don't even know who this person is, how do you feel about this? That's the question. How do you feel about something happening like this where you are so in alignment with someone who is an equal partner for once? You know? And if you've already experienced that, then that is amazing. So it's just you always have access to something that genuinely sees who you are and what you've been through, and will be happy to be there while you continue to evolve and change and gain more and be more and achieve more. I'm seeing marathons, so you could have run a marathon, or someone, or that could be significant in some way. But I'm getting a lot of running. I'm getting a lot of almost like those races where they have or those obstacle courses, even, where I'm getting like a lot of paint, or like paintball guns or something. I don't know, like the type of paint that's neon that you really shouldn't have all over your body as long as it's non-toxic. But it's like mud runs or something like that I'm getting. So let me know if that resonates, though, because I'd be really, really curious to know. Okay. All right. So what else? I mean, this is a ball of excitement. This is words waiting to be written in a way, but here we are writing them. So you're doing it, collective, and you really are defending to the end the worthwhile. I'm reading the top of one of the cards here, and I'll show you. I'll just show you for confirmation. Yeah, listening for truth. So it's definitely going to come down to getting a message. Getting a massage, maybe a massage. I'm getting Michelle massage, so you might have been watching Drag Race a lot recently. I know that's for someone for sure. Oh my god, that's so funny. So funny. Oh my god, collective, you're so cute. You're so in it. Oh my god, and excuse me. Miss Thang over here is an empress. Yes, you are. Oh my god. I feel like, though, you haven't really been able to receive this much love for a long time. It's almost like you are just now finally ready to, like, now that you let it all go, right? You're just like, I've had it. I've finished with this, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna wait for anyone or anything to tell me when to live my life, how to live my life. I'm just gonna live it, right? And then as soon as you like really get into the groove of things, and you go through the obstacles, you go through the hard stuff, you show up for yourself again and again and again and again and again and again, you reach this table, this dinner table of understanding. And each bite you take of these different foods, or these different courses that you have, are so savory and so delicious that you not only allow yourself the time to enjoy your meal, the meal of your life, but you are a connoisseur. Like, you know what went into this meal. You know what it took to get here to have this meal, and you are so damn grateful for it. Wow. What a dream. What a dream. What a dream you are. Yeah. At the heart of it, at the heart of this whole thing, you know you are divine. You know you are an empress. I mean, look at her. I'm also getting Coraline. You might have a lot of, you might be a movie buff of sorts, or love a lot of creativity in movies. I mean, more like well, I'm getting live action animation, though, so you might really just love like fantasy, but also getting something about a real rose, not a fake one, a real rose. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know what I was asking, but Eight of Pentacles. I mean, you're focused on your work, though. I mean, it's like every chance you might get to delineate from maybe from your work, it's like you start to have these realizations or dreams that you couldn't have unless you allowed yourself to kind of step off the path for a second, you know, in regard to your work. But also, this is giving you know exactly what you need in order to grow. I mean, you can see that they are watering their flowers, right? Watering their pentacles, watering their creations, giving the nutrients and the nurturance that is needed in order to help them blossom. I just wanted to say it doesn't even matter where I am in the spread because of how genuinely pleasureful this energy is just to be in and to soak up. And I'm thinking of Abraham Hicks. She always talked about allowing yourself to feel what you desire for at least 17 seconds. But there could be something very, very significant about the number 17, of course, like 117, 717, or just like 17, 17. And what that does is it sends you on this trajectory to be even more in alignment with the things that feel good. That feel good. Yeah. So I want to get to it. I want to say the best tool you have is to prioritize, or just to at least make the time to give yourself proper rest. The Four of Swords. Yeah, that's your tool. That's your tool for navigating all of this energy that wants to come in, because you don't want to be in a place where you're unregulated or dysregulated, and then you're receiving something that you've always wanted, that you want to give as much care and attention to that you can. But at the same time, to not be afraid of how you are when you show up as you are. Like, you are enough no matter what. This is just an encouragement. It feels like that's kind of almost like, I feel like Jesus is taking the wheel right now and being like, tell him to rest, because we just need that reminder, especially if you live anywhere like New York City or a big city where the grind culture is just so overly emphasized, and you're just kind of like, am I living to survive, or am I like living to thrive, you know? Knight of Wands. Yeah, because if not, that could leave you feeling very dysregulated, honestly, and very caught off guard by things that you already know need to be taken care of. And I just see 17 on the timer too. So I just want to understand how this is all fitting in for you, collective. I want to see how this is fitting in, and I guess I'll do another tarot card. Yeah. And then just to end the reading, I want to finish up with any advice that you might need, you know, before whatever happens. And if you're a brand new subscriber, I want to thank you for being here. I really, really love you. I really love how you show up in these comments, subscribers and likers, and just if you just like to watch and that's all you feel guided to, and you're kind of getting on board but taking your time, that's also super cool. Doesn't matter. You don't have to be here, or you're very welcome to be here, you know? I don't mind either way. Ooh! Okay, how this is fitting in is that you decided something needs to go. Like the 10 of Swords, I literally saw it for a flash, and it just dove. It dove away. Like whatever it is you said no to, it's gone. It is gone. And it's like I can't even reach. It's on the sea floor, I'm hearing. Like, it's on the sea floor. So maybe there might be someone or something, a job, a person, whatever you let go of. And I look, we wish them well. We wish them the best. But there's something about how they're just under a lot of water. So they might be feeling a lot of pressure. Let me just clarify a bit, because that sounds kind of rough. Okay, but they're moving forward. They're moving. But it's not your job to take on the weight that they carry. Yeah, no, you got it. You had to cut whatever this off. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't try to make anything fit. This has already happened. But I think that now what is really, really true is that how this this energy fits in is that it wasn't able to come in unless you did away with. But this is more about your own belief system, I want to say. Like, even if it involved a person, I want to really emphasize that this is more about how you are choosing to communicate via, like, with yourself or other people. It's just something in your belief system you have allowed to fully see the end through, you know? Okay. So, I want to know what your collective, what you're going, like, what are you calling in, or what is calling you? What is calling you? Really, I want to get just two more cards, one tarot and one oracle, just to finish this off, because I feel like this has been a little bit, 25 minutes, yeah, this has been a little. The King of Wands. Okay, if you watched the last reading, which bless your soul if you did, I feel like the background, the lighting was like not the cutest at all, but I'm only saying that because there is definitely a better job that I personally could be doing about using like my face to like be more beautiful for YouTube or like the viewers or whatever, but like it's not about that. It's just about if you resonate with these messages and you're also a fan of showing up as you are, and you're just tired and sick of trying to like impress other people for the sake of impressing them and not even yourself, like that's why I'm doing this. It's just like no filter, no makeup, no whatever, like this is just how it is, right? So if you resonate, you resonate. If you don't, see ya. Okay, so I'm resonating with this King of Wands though. Like, look, this King of Wands is calling you in, baby. They want you, yes, and they're also associated with this Taurus energy though for some reason. I don't know what placements they would be. I mean, other than a fire sign, an earth sign, but they don't have to be that. We have all signs in our charts, right? Sorry. But there's something that they're, wait, oh gosh, okay. I'm having a little bit too much fun, aren't I? No, we're not, but this guy wants to, that's for sure. Are you ready? Because they are Knight of Cups, are you kidding? Wow, okay. Just another seven of Pentacles, but I don't. There's some work that needs to happen. But you already know what it is. You already seen, I think you're a little bit ahead of the game. More than they realize, but we don't have to tell them that. We don't tell them that. Yeah, the Sun. Ooh, and I saw it in reverse first, but I think with this oracle card, it's actually really quite good because vitality, power, energy. Oh, you might just be walking a little close to the Sun. Like you might be playing a little bit of a risky game here. That's what I'm getting, but I only say that because there's this fire, and then there's these two friends, right? Like walking away from it, and they can see, oh, okay, that's not quite the Sun, that's a fire. But something gave way, like, but you got out of something that wasn't good for you, and can see it for what it was, and it's almost like a moth being drawn to a flame, but really they're drawn to light, but which is weird because you only see them at night, right? So someone decode that for me, because that would take like a whole other reading to decode. But I'll read you this though. There is vitality, there's power, there is energy here, and it's just very important to direct it properly. Yeah, all good, fam, all good. Okay, Sun. The Sun. The Sun is the source of the center supreme, illuminating all things, marking earthly hours and seasons, and warmly calling living beings to awaken. It is inconceivably colossal, 99.86% of the mass of our solar system, and up close, its power is violent. It gives us life only because we stay at a safe distance. Rise above. Ooh, okay. Well, now this is turning into a little bit different of a message. However, let me clarify. Ooh, but magic, dance, and magnetism on the bottom. Hold on. Ooh, and star in reverse. Radiance, destiny, aspiration. Yeah, I mean, do you see how this guy's looking at her? Do you see that? Yeah. Sorry, let me just, if you wanted to read the bottom, I don't know, you can. Oh. Third party situation coming in. Not more knowledge about that. There's more of a channel here. You actually may as well be this person. Let's get in here. Let's get in here, fam. Yeah, get close. You might actually be this person helping this person walk away from the fire. But it's not like they already met you when they were walking away. But you were also there to be like, all right, like, we cool? Like, we cool? Like, you know, we cool right now? Like, wait. Your healing energy is helping this person. Really, like, your healing energy is helping this person. That's not the, like, you don't need to hold onto that weight. Like, you live your best life, period, right? Yet at the same time, I think what you don't realize is that you are helping this hierophant in a way. This divine, maybe soulmate, but it's not saying that y'all need to be together forever. It's just like you're helping this person who you have a soul connection with to really understand the trueness of healing, the trueness, the honesty, the vitality that healing actually provides. It's almost like you are a safe haven for you are a safe haven for a place. You are a safe haven for a person, and they find safety in place. There's just something about location could be significant. I don't know what place comes to mind. Whatever place comes to mind if you're thinking of one, and the lights just got dimmer. It might have been in the past. Okay. Oh yeah, well, I don't want to have you waiting here too long, but is that it? Is that it? I mean, is that all you want? If you want to go, you can. I really, really thank you for being here. Also, someone today commented on one of my videos and was like, please just take your time. Like, your vibe is good for me. And I was just like, thank you. So if you if you shared that comment with me recently, or I don't know, if you remember saying that comment, thank you so much. I'm trying to remember who it was, but I think they had infinity in their name. Or maybe not, but I saw infinity, so. And I see a moth! Ah, new birth, guarded vigilantly. Yeah. So, okay, look at this. For a second, I'm gonna read you this one. But, fam, okay. We are dreaming a collective dream. Like, what you are bringing into form, the word that wants to be written is one that you are doing with multiple people. Not just like this love of a lifetime, whatever the heck, like whatever. You're doing this by being here, by sharing yourself every time you choose to honestly communicate with people how you feel, your real feelings about where you want to go, what you want to experience. You're making it happen. You're making it happen. So I just want to finish this reading with this. So, new birth, guarded vigilantly. And look at this little plant growing too. Look, girl, look at this empress in the dark. She don't even know. Birthing something new in yourself, in your life, takes courage. Vulnerability is a natural and temporary quality of such newness, and so only those proven to be trustworthy should be allowed to witness it. Some may love you but be frightened of what you are creating. Compassionately but firmly denounce any intrusion of doubt, fear, or sabotage. Wow. Stay true to yourself and your creative process. Be wise as to whom you invite into your inner sanctum and when. Soon enough, you will have attained sufficient strength to face the world with resilience and joy. For now, the universe sends felicitations on your courageous burgeoning. So you are fully supported, and you're blossoming into this version of yourself that has the capacity to receive in ways that I'm seeing are a huge gift, even if it feels like it's from Pandora herself. There's this beautiful divine, magical awareness that you are blossoming into and through as a result of what you have chosen from then to now. So thank you so much, Collective, for being here, and I really hope to see you on the next one. I love you so much.